Okay. I just wanted to say that your kids are going to become drug dealers, no matter how honest, how truthful, how much you talk to them. No, I'm totally kidding. They're not going to become drug dealers. But the thing is, I know you're going to be like, oh, what's this random person saying? But I've met enough kids, talked to enough of them, seen them on my Facebook, like just see them in person, and even my friends who had little siblings who at first they were like, sweet little kids or whatever, they were my favorite ones out of all my friends' siblings. They grew up to be doing drugs or going to drink alcohol and stuff, even though you'd never expect it from them. So I'm coming from the point of view where I have talked to people and people younger than me, people my age, and have seen it happen. So I'm not just talking out of my butt or anything. But my point is that what I wanted to say is your kids are gonna do drugs. Not all of them, not every single person watching this are gonna have kids who do drugs, but half of you more than likely will have kids who do it, who will drink underage, who will do the things that they said they wouldn't do, and you'll never know. That I mean, it's not funny. I was gonna say it's funny, but you just have to accept you're never gonna know. I mean, I've I've just seen it, and they're not that it doesn't automatically make them a bad kid just because they do it. And even if they come home every night, they go to school, they do their homework, they blah blah blah, they're perfect, you find out down the line that they smoked a cigarette or whatever, you need to think back that they've been good kids. They come home, they respect you, they do what they pick up their siblings, they do everything you ask them. But you might realize, okay, yes, they did smoke, yes, they did drink, but they were still a good kid. They still came home, they still did everything you said. Maybe they're not perfect, but you wouldn't have known the difference. And so just because you found out they did something wrong, it didn't change them. It didn't automatically make them like explode or be somebody that you couldn't trust. So it's I know it's hard for parents to accept that their kids are going to do things that you're not okay with, but really, I keep hearing my sister, so or something. I feel weird when I talk to myself, but you really need to be able to talk to them. That's pretty much the only thing you can do when it comes to wanting to make a difference in their lives, because they're going to talk to their friends, they're going to talk to cousins, maybe they might talk to the teachers that they trust, or people they don't even know online on social sites, and you're gonna feel like they don't want to listen to you. But the thing is, they will hear you. Maybe they're not listening to you, but they'll hear you. And you have to come at them in such a way that you're just letting them know you care. Like, you might as well assume that they have done the drug, they have done cigarettes, they have done the alcohol. Now, all of them have, I keep telling you that. But it might be safer to assume that. And so when you talk to them, you're saying, you might want to say, I understand if you come into those positions, but if you ever get in trouble, you need to let me know. I want to be a part of that. I want to be someone that can help you. If, say, you can tell them they're at a party and their friends start drinking and they don't, then to call you and, have just make sure you let them know you can be there for them and not scare them into doing all that stuff you don't want them to do, because it's by now, these kind of days, it's safer to assume that they've done it all before. But the biggest and most important part that you can play is just to be there for them and just to let them know that no matter what happens, you are there for them. And don't come at them like, if you smoke and drink, I'm going to do this and that, because, like I said, most likely they have done it already. But just be there for them. That's all. Growing up, that's all we ever want. We want someone to be able to turn to, because it's freaking scary. Like, you might be 30, you might be 40, you might be, I don't know, and it's been a while since you were a kid, but a lot of us are closer to the age from of the teens or whatever, and we can remember it a little bit better or a little bit easier. And they pretty much just want someone there, someone to talk to, someone to lean on, even if they do mess up. They don't want to be scared to come up to talk to you, so make sure they know that. I probably will do another video later on that's a little bit more clear and not as rambly, but for the people who ever come across this video, hopefully this helps you sometime. And even if you're a kid too, maybe you can slide this into your parents' email or something and just be like, oh, look what I found, some random girl. But yeah, hopefully this helps somebody, even only one person. And yeah, I'll see you, or you'll see me, I guess. But that's all.